Hi, how are you today? Yeah, it's time for some BaZi again. Do you know your BaZi, your Chinese horoscope? I've asked this to you for the last weeks, and here we are again for another episode, excuse me, with the Chinese horoscope, the BaZi. And maybe you know the year you're born in and the animal of the year you were born in, but do you know that you have three more animals which are really important for your personal life? The animal sign that you're born under in the month, the day, and the hour. And this is why it's called BaZi, 8 characters or 4 pillars of destiny. Well, would you like to know more about them? Well, let me know in the comments if you do. And my name is Sandra, and I've been teaching and consulting Feng Shui for now nearly 20 years, first in Germany and now here in beautiful New Zealand. And I also want to tell you through other things about BaZi in general, and because there is an old way and there is a new way of reading the BaZi, the horoscope. So the old way was really fatalistic. It was very unactionable views, closed ended. So if somebody told you, well, yeah, don't have a wealth element, that's it. You can stop praying and whatever, but you will never be rich. But you can take that as a challenge. That's the fun thing. But the new way to read it, and seriously, this is the way to go with it. That's my total conviction. Is more objective, it's more educational value focused. It is really more actionable because the way to read it, in my opinion, and most of the new ones are doing it that way, is to tell you what is the way for you. And we're going through each of the pillars now in this series, and I will show you how to read it and what to read out of it. And you see, it is a projection, it is a forecast, yes, but you can change it. I mean, nothing is written in stone, it's open-ended. It is. So even if you are born, it's like I said in the other episode, it's like you're playing cards. So you've been dealt a certain hand, and this is what you're dealing with for your life. But it also depends on who's sitting to your right and to your left, how are the players around you, and whatever cards you've been given, you're dealing with that and you're playing the cards that you have. There's no need to go like, oh my God, I wish I had different cards. What? These are the cards you've been given. Same with the BaZi. This is the BaZi. These are the elements, the animals you've been given. So let's just dive into that, because the question is, what is a pillar? So I want to share with you that one. So this is what the Chinese horoscope looks like, the 4 pillars of destiny. So you've got the year pillar, the month pillar, the day pillar, the hour pillar. And what is a pillar? Well, a pillar is a combination of heavenly stems, which are 10 elements that come from the combination of yin, yang, and the 5 elements. This would be in the orange section, and the earthly branch, which is in the green section, and what you know as the 12 animal signs. And the importance lies in the play of those 4 animals and those 4 elements. Those in the year, the month, the day, and the hour pillar. Are they friends? Are they enemies? What elements are present? Which are missing? So, what is the easiest way for you to find your path? What are the challenges for you? And what do those pillars actually mean? Do they have different meanings? And they do actually, yes. So, today we will have a closer look at the year pillar. So, this is what we're going to have a look at today, because the year pillar has a certain function and it tells you something. So you've got an element, one of the 5 elements on top, and one of the 12 animals down at the bottom in the green section. And that already means there are not just 12 different animals, there are 60 different combinations. So in the year pillar, even if you are a horse and your friend is a horse and everybody around you is a horse, depending on the year they're born in, they will have a different element on top, which means a different quality of that pillar. Okay, so, but what does the year pillar mean? So the year pillar is actually how people see you in general in public. Okay, so spoiler alert, this doesn't necessarily mean that this is how you feel inside. Okay, let's just make that clear. The year pillar is representing the social aspect of your life. So your reputation And strangers, that people that you meet for the first time, they will see you more in that way, and they will not be at first, maybe they are, but normally they're not interested in your core. And when we go through the pillars in each segment, uh, we're gonna see what your core maybe is and how it differs from how you appear in public. Okay. And by the way, another short spoiler, the element on top is the more obvious thing, and the one in the bottom is more inside than out there. So the year pillar is about how you appear to be, and how you go on with acquaintances. So it's about networking. So this pillar shows you how able and how what is important for you in terms of networking. For business owners, by the way, and entrepreneurs, that also means your market and your industry. And it also means your environment. So it represents on a family level, you know, that a lot of the Chinese metaphysics always refers to relationships and all these things. This is your grandparents. But the interesting thing in this pillar is also, because this is how you appear to be in the open, this is how you probably act the first 15, 20 years in your life before you dive more into your core qualities. This is probably how your parents and your grandparents will still see you, completely independent of how old you are. So that is a really interesting aspect. They will always see how you appear because this is how you acted and reacted in the first years of your life. Just a little side note. So the year pillar is a lot about networking. It's a lot about how you behave amongst friends and the social aspect. And here we are looking really, like I said before, the stem is really the more outer quality. So the stem is a little bit more important than your branch in this respect, because it's about the outer appearance. But of course, the animals has a huge influence on what you want to project on the outside and what maybe your goals and so on are. So the year pillar is about social condition. It's about social circle. And again, as I said, it also, industry-wise, it also relates to market. So if you are a business owner, entrepreneur, and you have an animal in that pillar that clashes with the Grand Duke this year, so it would be a monkey. So if you have a monkey in your year pillar and you are a business owner, maybe we want to look into a different market. Just saying. If something doesn't work this year for you, maybe you should look into a different market. Just an idea, if it clashes. Yeah, that will be something. If you are working for someone else, then here we go. Tomorrow is the next video is more important for you, the month pillar. So here we go. But this is about the year pillar. And so again, remember what I said, that this is about the social circle, your appearance on the outside, and this is how people see you. This is how people see you. If this is your yang pillar and the rest is yin, well, you appear to be totally yang, and whatever the core is. So we're going through each pillar in each video, and you will learn a lot about it. So if you'd like to know more, follow my upcoming series here on this channel, where I introduce the quality of each of the pillars to you. So what to look out for, what it is, what it represents, how you can show your path of least resistance. And again, like I said, there are now 100% clear qualities. I mean, because you have this different element on top and the animal on the bottom. Always remember also that the heaven luck, your BaZi, only makes 33% of your luck. The other 66% come from your environment. Remember the player before and after you in the game? Your earth luck or Feng Shui, that is your environment, and your man luck, which are your choices, your beliefs, your thoughts and behaviors. And that is the so-called trinity of Feng Shui. And that is what shapes us all in all the ways that we are. And nothing is written in stone. You are able to change. And your BaZi can tell you when and what to change. when it is easier, what is not, when it's not even worth trying to bump with your head against the proverbial wall. So in the end, it is all about doing the right thing at the right time in the right place. And that is what your BaZi can show you. So are you ready for that? Are you ready for that journey? Well, in my next video, I will show you what the month pillar can tell you about yourself. Do you want to know what the month pillar has in store for you? I'm looking forward. Oh, and if you like what you see and what you've heard, subscribe, like, share, anything that would really mean a lot to me. And comment, please. Let me know what you think about it. Whether you're like, that's kind of true, or it's like, nah, it's whole bollocks. Let me know, because I'm really interested in what you are interested in. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video about the month pillar. And the month pillar, spoiler alert, I already said a little bit about that before, is about your job and your career. Okay? Let's have a look what that can do for you. Have a beautiful day. See you again soon. Bye.